Hi, boys and girls, and welcome to first grade math. We're in chapter 1 on lesson 13. And our lesson today is about true and false statements. So before we get started, let's think about what those mean. What's a true statement? That's right. Something that would be like yes, like it's true that I have a red Phillies t-shirt on. That's a true statement. False. Tell somebody what false means. That it's not correct. That's right. So a false statement would be, Mrs. Karras is wearing an Eagles shirt today. That's false. Okay, good job. So that's what we're going to do for math. So we're continuing with how do you add numbers, okay, and finding out all of the different ways for our central question. And this happens to be the last lesson for chapter 1. So here we go. All right, before I continue on, I would like you to make sure that you have with you your math book, okay, and pencil, eraser, some counters. And if you would like, you probably should have a piece of paper and a pencil or your whiteboard and pencil, whiteboard and eraser, okay? And if you need those things, pause now and return. Okay, so here's the problem of the day. On Sunday, Johnny's mother went to the pet store. She bought one dog treat for each day of the week. How many dog treats did she buy? Tell how you know. All right, figure it out and pause. Okay, she bought 7 dog treats. How do you know? That's right. There's 7 days in a week. So let's double check that. There's Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, which is 7 days. That's right. So 1 treat for every day. Okay, good job. All right. Now, this is about true and false for math. How do you know when a math statement is true or false? Well, you could work to solve it, right? That could be one way. Or you might just know what the answer is, right? Because you know the math fact in your head, right? And if it's wrong, it's false, right? Because we said false means no, that it's not correct. All right. Well, let's work on that and see what they have to say. All right. So for investigating that, we are going to use a part whole. So here are the directions. Place between 1 and 5 counters into the top left box. That would be this one right here, top left. And then place between 1 and 5 yellow counters into the top right box, which is right here. And then we have to determine if the problem is true or false. Well, determine means check it and see if it is. And then, so here's what we need to find out. If whatever we put here is going to make the whole 8. All right, so let's get some counters. I'm going to use 5. Well, no, it says between 1 and 5. 4. I'm going to use 4 counters. 1, 2, 3, 4. And I think for yellow, I'm going to do 3. 1, 2, 3. Now they want me to determine if the problem is true or false. Well, let's start over here with red. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And they say the whole is 8. So is 4 parts and 3 parts, 8 the whole? No, that would be false. It doesn't equal 8, does it? It equals 7. So let's see, how many do I need to make the statement true? Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and bring this up here. And now this would be true. Okay, so that's what we're going to work on today. We are going to practice doing addition number sentences and checking to see if it is a true statement or false. The first time I did this, it was a false statement. The second time I did it, it was a true statement. Okay, so let's continue here. All right. Now, I would like you to open up your textbook to page 87. All right. And when you get to, it has a little bird in the tree and it says, fly here often. And that's cute. I like that. I know it doesn't show it on the computer here, but I see it in your book, and that's a cute little picture. I like that bird. Okay, so it happens to be a bird nest, and you see true and false. So they want us to use counters to model the math problem or the math story that I'm going to read to you. So as I read it to you, I would like you to move the counters, okay? So it starts with, there are 3 yellow eggs. 1, 2, 3. You need to move your counters into the nest, 3 yellow, all right, and 3 red eggs. Ooh, very colorful bird eggs. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Pause if you need to. All right, so right now there you have 3 red and 3 yellow eggs in the nest. And they say there's 7 eggs in all. Let me check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Well, let's see. Is it true or false that there are 7 eggs in the nest right now? Well, we just counted, right? That's right. So the statement is false. Circle the word false, because there are not 7 eggs in the nest. There are only 6. Now, before you wipe away your counters, you could use your crayon and color 3 one color and 3 another color. And then that way, once you're taking your counters off, it would show why your answer is false. Okay? When you're done, turn the page. Oh my, see and chill. Whew, I just got a chill. All these mice. Okay. But they're on paper, so it's okay. All right, so it said that statements can be true or false. All right, and as I gave you an example about my shirt, it can also be true about math. All right, so let's read what it says. A true statement is a fact. That's it, it's true. For instance, 5 plus 1 equals 6. Well, here's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 1 more is 6. So that's what I mean. You would circle the word true, okay? A false statement is not a fact. Well, here it says 5 plus 1 equals 5. Wait a minute. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No, that's false. And then you would circle false. Okay? So this is nice because they have the pictures that match the numbers, and you can check it so you know true or false. All right, now you have to determine, you're going to be a math detective today. Determine if each statement is true or false. And then you are going to circle the word true or false. We're not correcting them. We are just saying, nope, this is true. Yes, that's false. It's true. That's correct. It should be false. So I'm going to, they don't give me counters for this, but I am going to draw little circles or something up here to work with the first one only. After that, then you do it yourself. So while I read this to you, you should be using your counters, okay? 2 plus 4 equals 6. All right, so here's 2. 1, 2. Okay, then they had 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, now it said equals 6. Let me check that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's true because I did the math sentence, I investigated, and it does equal 6. So I'm going to circle my answer right there. That's what you're doing on the See and Show right now, okay? So I would like you, let me point something out. I just noticed this. Okay. This, boys and girls, is a math sentence, okay? They put the sum in front of the addition part. They say that 8 equals 3 plus 5. So let's erase what we have so far, okay, because I'm going to use this side to draw. Okay, so they said 8 equals 3 plus 5. So figure out the 3 plus 5. All right, 1, 2, 3. That's 3. Now add 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, and you're doing that with your counters. Now, I would like you to count all of your counters and determine if this is true or false. That's right. 8 does equal 3 plus 5, so it's true. I know they wrote it differently, but that doesn't automatically make it false, okay? So figure out numbers 3 and 4, pause the video, and come back and check for your answer. Okay, there you go. Yep, 1 plus 7, not 9. And 7 does equal 7. Okay. All right, let's look at what you have here. Talk math. Tell your own false addition statement. And they say to a classmate, but tell somebody in your house. Think of one that you know is false and turn and tell them. And while you go tell them, pause the video. Okay. Did you tell them? Yeah. Did they say, no, it's not? And you say, yeah, I know. I'm telling you a false one. I'm going to tell you a false one, okay? Because there's nobody in here. Can I turn and tell you? All right. 1 plus 1 equals 3. I know I heard, no, Mrs. Karras. I know. That's false, right? It's incorrect. Yes, it is. It equals 2. Good job. Okay. Now, on your own, it goes from number 5 up to 16. Sounds like a lot, but you can do this. You are going to pause each time I show you this page, a page like this. Do the true and false with the counters, unless you already know the answer in your head. But sometimes it's still good to check, okay? And then I would like you to circle with your pencil either the true or false word, all right? And then come back and check your answers. Pause now. Okay, check. How'd you do? Good. All right. Pause and figure these out. Okay. I know. Good job. All right, ready? Last bunch. See, it doesn't matter if it's horizontal or vertical. If it's true, it's true. If it's false, it's false. Okay? All right. Good job, boys and girls. Okay, let's look at the problem solving. All right? Once again, you have to determine and be the math detective and figure out if it's true or false and then circle the answer. So I'm going to read it to you. You can pause after I'm done reading and work it out. There are 4 children watching bird watching. 3 more children join them. 4 and then 3 join. There are 7 children bird watching in all. Pause and solve it. Okay, math detectives, did you get true? Good job. Yep, 4 plus 3 equals 7. Very good. All right, next one. There are 3 mice playing in a field. 4 more mice join them. There are 6 mice in the field in all. Pause and solve. That's false. 3 plus 4 doesn't equal 6. In fact, we just figured that out, didn't we, in the last math problem? Good detectives. Okay, here is our right math. All right, now, is 6 plus 2 equal to 3 plus 6 a true or false math statement? Okay, and then they want us to explain. Well, let me tell you something. Don't look at this and say, oh my gosh, I can't, I don't know. I'm going to show you how to work this out. We're going to do this together. All right? Just think about this. Anything that's new always seems difficult until you get to figure it out and you learn how to work on it. And then, you know what? You're like, I can do that. I know that. I know that stuff. So you'll be fine. All right? So first, let's look at 6 plus 2. Use your counters. What does 6 plus 2 equal? All right, so 6 plus 2 equals 8, right? Okay, so that's the first one. Now, I'm writing it here, but over here, if I were you, I would take my pencil and print the number 8 right over that. Just the 6 plus 2. Don't put it anywhere else. Okay. Now, I'm going to move over here. And 3 plus 6. What does 3? I'm going to type it over again because I want to figure it out. 3 plus 6 equals 9. Okay. So, does 6 plus 2 equals 3 plus 9? No. It's false, isn't it? False. Oops. False. Because 8 does not equal 9. Okay? Because when you figure out the answer, 6 plus 2, that equals 8. 3 plus 6 equals 9. 8 doesn't equal 9. So that's why it's false. That is, I will tell you, that is a challenging math problem, okay? But when you take it apart and you first figure this, you can do this, you can do 6 plus 2, you can do 3 plus 6, right? And then when you look at it and you're like, no, 8 doesn't equal 9. So that's why I said, when we practice and learn things, it's not as difficult as it looks. That looks like a really long, but no, you take it apart into pieces and you can figure it out. So good job today, boys and girls, with your true and false statements. If you have to go back to finish, certainly do that, okay? And as always, I'm so proud of you, how you work hard and you listen and you practice. Good job, boys and girls. See you later. Bye-bye.